Good afternoon, everyone. Today I will discuss the chapter 17, which is the trends and issues in teaching learners with difficulty with self-care. Today here is the objectives, discuss the meaning of inclusion, to define the barriers in attempting to access quality education, to enumerate the research studies that shows positive effects on inclusion, discuss the inclusion in the Philippines, and to discuss the DepEd Order number 21 series of 2019. Okay, what is inclusion? To implement inclusion is to first understand the meaning of inclusion. So based on UNESCO Report 2016, it states that inclusive education is the sole process of ensuring that all learners share the same educational opportunities as their same age peers. So nagpasabot ria nga ang inclusion is nag-ensure na siya nga dapat ang all learners or all students tagaan og same educational opportunities kung pila ang ilahang edad. Dapat magka-same tagaan og kanang equality ang tanan students or tanan learners. Next is the literature world show that inclusion is providing all educational services to the students with disabilities in a general education setting. So, an inclusion is nag-provide ni siya og education sa tanan students with or without disabilities. Dapat tagaan og pantay-pantay ang tanan students. So what is inclusion? Education is not simply about making schools available for those who are already able to access them. It is about being proactive in identifying the barriers and obstacles learners encounter in attempting to access opportunities for quality education, as well as in removing those barriers and obstacles that lead to exclusion. So other meaning of inclusion is, ang education is dili lang siya dapat sa mga tao na naay kapabilidad or capabilities nga mo adto sa eskwelahan, kundi ang education is para sa tanan with or without disabilities. You are nakay freedom nga moadto sa eskwelahan. And dili babag ang imuhang kung naka-special needs, dili babag ang kung naka-special needs nga dili ka makadto sa eskwelahan, because according to UNESCO, education is for all ni siya. Education is para sa tanan with or without disabilities. Dapat tagaan og pantay-pantay nga pag-treat ang mga students or ang mga learners. Next slide is all about what are the barriers in attempting to access quality education. Mga babag nga nung ang uban dili maka-eskwela, dili makaadto og eskwelahan. First, these barriers may be classified as attitudinal barriers, environmental barriers. According to the 2011 World Report on Disabilities, or WHO, or World Health Organization 2011, first is environmental barriers, include inaccessible policies, information and service delivery provision. So nganong ang isa ka students dili siya makaadtog eskwelahan because of the environmental barriers, mga babag sa lipunan, or ang mga palisiya nga dapat nga kani nga butang is para rin sa mga walay disabilities, or ang pag-treat sa mga tao or sa mga kapwa estudyante sa mga naay special needs. Muna siya ang mga environmental barriers nganong ang uban dili matagaan og walay education. Next is attitudinal barriers. They include diha ang mga negative attitudes, negative imagery, and language, stereotypes, and stigma, and also lastly, the discrimination. So mao ni sila ang mga babag nga nung isa ka students is dili na sila ganahan mosulod sa eskwelahan, dili sila gusto makipaghalubilo sa mga kapwa nila nga estudyante because of these attitudinal barriers. Nadiha ang mga negative attitudes Sabot na sa mga tao or sa mga students nga na ay special needs. Ilang mga negative attitude is ibuli sila, especially sa ilahang special needs na sila ay mga special needs nga kanang dili pareha sa uban bata. Next is the discrimination. Like dili sila ganan mo eskwela because of this discrimination nga murag ilang isipon nga lahi sila sa uban bata because of mga bullies sa ilang isika kapwa estudyante. So as a future educator, we need jud nga atong pasabton ang atoang mga bata or atong mga students nga we are all pantay-pantay lang ta, with or without disabilities. Dapat tatuhon ang matag usa o pantay-pantay ang tanan. Thank you. That's all of my part. So the next reporter will be discussing the next topic.
Research studies that highlights the results of implementing inclusion within the classroom settings. Higher expectations for student learning. Sa Jorsin, Sihan, and Sunermir 2007. Example ani is implementing advanced placement or international baccalaureate program in high school. Heightened engagement, effective demeanor, and participation in integrated social activities. Like pareha ng Han, Faron Davis, Bigstead, Cortez, and Gotts 1994. Improve communication and skills. Ang example ani kay practice active learning, kanang maging mag-communicate sa uban, kailangan i-improve ang social skills. Jukilman and Miranda 2005, Fisher and Meyer 2002, Sheehan, Sunermiller, and Jorgensen 2009. Nandira si Soto, Moller, Hunt, and Goods 2001. More satisfying and diverse social relationship. Guralnik, Connor, Hammond, Gottman, and Kinish 1996. Better academic outcomes in the areas of literacy and mathematics. Sikol, Wadron, and Mad 2004, Kusser, Coston, Tijuaris, and Tijuaris 2013. Disimontate, Blitz, and Morin 2012, Secord, and Master George 2010, Reinduck, Alper, Ward, Storch, and Montgomery 2010. Reinduck, Morrison, and Somerstein 1990. So ang example ani diri ay implementing personalized learning program tailored to individual students' need. Enhance adult outcomes in the areas of post-secondary education, employment, and independence. White and Winner 2004. Modern ito sa inclusion. Inclusion is not just seen as an advantage to people with disabilities, but also to those without disabilities. This is reflected in the findings of the following research articles. So, develop friendship, leadership skills, and social competency. So, kailangan na to mag-reduce fear of human differences accompanied by increased comfort and awareness. So, ang example na to diri is through extracurricular activities like joining a school club or sport team. Muna ang example sa development friendship. So, kailangan mo pagod na to mag-develop sa to mga amigo, like nga sa mga leadership skills, then social competency. So, na-address si Pick, Carlson, and Hamsitter sa 1992, Positive Growth in Social Cognition, Murray Cigarette, 1989. Increase academic achievement, assignment completion, and classroom participation. So, kailangan na dyan na ito mag-participate sa mga classroom. Sa mga groupings, kailangan na ito mag-apil-apil sa may mga activities sa eskwelahan, kailangan po na ito mag-participate. Di mo. Pwede mo natin. So, Crushing and Kennedy, 1997, Improve Attitudes Toward Diversity, Linky, Naughton, and Jagger, 2009. Putang, ba yung pagkabasa na ko? So, ang last diri kay ang Unique Opportunities for Learning, Prejudice, and Equity. So, ang example na ito dito sa last kay is through immersive experience such as cultural exchange program. Muna ang example na ito dito sa kinalasan sa Unique Opportunities for Learning, Prejudice, and Equity. Nadira ang Fisher, Sachs, and Jorgensen, 1998.
Good day everyone, this is the continuation of the report and my assigned topic is about inclusion or inclusive education in the Philippines. So according to Megan Chavella's study in 2011, regular classroom teachers aren't ready to help students with a disability because they didn't have to take any required classes or training about it during their training before they started teaching. So, ang mga teachers yun according sa study nila Muega and Chaveas is dili ba jud ang mga teachers nga motudlo sa mga students nga naay disability because kay wala man gid ni sa ilahang training or sa ilahang pag-eskwela or sa ilahang course nga kanang magtudlo og mga students with disabilities. In Bustos study 2012, found out when the pre-service teachers take a special education course, it makes them more positive about including students. But they might not learn exactly how to help those kids like changing lessons or handling behavior. So, sa study ni Bustos is nakita dito na kanang bisag ganahan kayo ang mga teachers or okay na sa ilaha nga ma-include ang mga bata nga with special needs ay ilahang regular nga klase is dili wala sila kabaluon saon to pag-handle or wala sila kabalo or wala sila ga-train ato nga kung saon pag-handle sa mga bata nga naay special disability, na sila special needs or na sila disability. Dili sila maka kung unsaon to pag-change ang lesson or unsaon pag handle sa ilahang mga behavior, which is need jud ang kanang mga bata ang kuan nga pagtuunan sila og kanang tarong or tudluan sila og tarong. Next is the newest changes in education in our country are all about including kids with disabilities in regular classes. One example is the DepEd Order number 21 series 2019 which part of the K-12 education program. So, ang DepEd Order number 21 series 2019, it makes sure that all students, including the student with disabilities, are included in the curriculum. So, inclusive education where everyone learns together. So, isa na dito ang DepEd Order number 21 series 2019 ang ga make sure nga kanang tanan estudyante mabuta man, mabungol or bisag kumpleto pa kadira or kulang ka og kamot is dapat apil jud ka sa curriculum. So mao na ang the main idea karon sa ato ang country. DepEd Order number 21 2019 is a paper from the Department of Education that talks about how to run the Free Senior High School or FSHS program, which is the school for older students. And the goal of this program is to give good education to older students and help them move from basic school to college smoothly. And it wants to teach everything like thinking skills, social skills, emotion, and creativity together. The order also says it's important for everyone involved in education to work together to make the FSHS program work well. And that's all. Thank you so much for listening.